Yo, my bad about that. Welcome, replay viewers. Welcome, replay viewers. What the business is? Your boy Kyle tuning into you live on this Thursday afternoon. My bad, guys. Sound like the birds was fighting for a little minute. I'm like, what's going on out here? But welcome to Midday Talk Volume 79, Growing Apart. And this is basically like a part 2 from yesterday Midday Talk, which was hitting the cutoff switch. So for those that are new to the Midday Talk on the replay, I like to always introduce myself before I jump into the topic. My name again is Kyle, and I'm from Chicago, Southside, baby, Chicago, baby, from Chicago, and I'm just an average guy, just an average guy. I'm in the entrepreneurship lifestyle, in the entrepreneurship. I've been in network marketing going on 3 years. It'll be 3 years in June of this year. Going on 3 years. It'll be 3 years then. And, since being in this industry of network marketing, I have been doing a lot of personal development. I've been doing a lot of self-education. So, basically what I do with the Midday Talks is just kind of regurgitate some of the information that I give myself, that I put into myself, and I like to just add back value to people's lives just by going over some of the things that I put into myself that I feel that is valuable to talk about. So I pretty much just talk about a little bit of everything, things that I read from audios, from different books. I like to just talk about how I kind of put it into my life, and then just bring it to you guys. So with that being said, let's get into the topic. And today's Midday Talk topic is growing apart. Basically, it's part 2 from yesterday. Just to catch you guys up, if you didn't tune into Midday Talk Volume 78, yesterday was hitting the cut switch. And basically that Midday Talk was about just having you have to learn to cut people off, learning to the association rules, disassociation, limited association with certain people that's in your circle, or certain people that you're talking to on a daily basis. Like I was just saying that in order for us to move to a different level in our life, we can't really bring everybody with us. So sometimes, you may have a friend, or you may have people that have been in your life for a long period of time, and you're going in one direction, they're going in the other direction. By you steady holding on to them, by not letting them go, or you still hanging out and things like that, it could be a sense where those type of people may be holding you back from doing the things that you want to do. So that's pretty much how I was just breaking that off, and I wanted to kind of piggyback on what I was talking about from yesterday, and that's why I named this Midday Talk Growing Apart. I just wanted to talk to you guys and ask, well, I don't have no one to ask on here, but what's the difference from growing apart and cutting people off? Or is there a difference? That's why I wanted to name this. I wanted to see, is there a difference? And just to give you my opinion, I think it's a kind of a difference, but then I kind of feel that it's kind of similar at the same time, because when you're growing apart, I feel like growing apart from people is just basically like, individual may have a different vision. You may become, when we growing up in life, everybody can go through life situations, so therefore we see things differently. Our philosophy change over the years. So I feel like growing apart just basically saying that I see something different, you see something this way, I see something that way, which means that we kind of like drift off. Have you ever had that type of person, like, say like you was in high school or something like that? Say like if you were in high school, Trees in the building. Welcome to Midday Talk Value 79. Trees is in the building, birthday girl. But yeah, so have you ever had a friend where you had went to school with, you went to high school with, y'all just real good friends, and then over the years, the conversation tends to be at a, it slows up, you guys don't hang out as much, and then eventually over some more time, then you really don't talk too much, or you really don't talk at all. I feel like that is a definition of growing apart rather than cutting someone off. So I feel like it is a difference, Latrice, I basically was just saying this is just a part 2 from yesterday. Midday Talk was called hitting the cut switch off. And this Midday Talk midday topic is called growing apart, and basically what I'm talking about is there a difference from growing apart from someone and cutting people off? And right there, what I was just talking about, I just kind of explained just a little bit of how it's different. When you actually grow away from people, it's just saying that you have a different vision of your friend vision. Your friend vision may have this vision, your vision may be this vision, and then, sometimes people tend to grow apart just because of that. And just because you grow apart doesn't mean that you have to stay distant from each other. Like, I try to keep in contact with everybody that I have met, everyone that been cool with me and that I've been cool with them. I love to stay in contact with people because, you never don't want to it's too much crazy stuff going on in life. So I just feel like the growing apart means that you're really not cutting that person off. It's just that you just see things in a different form. You just have a different philosophy of how you look at things. So I think that's the difference from cutting someone off. I feel like cutting people off meaning that, that person that's in your circle, that person that's in your group, or this person that you keep in the contact on a daily basis, they're not adding no value to your life. Instead, they're adding, negatively, or they're bringing you down. So in that sense of a situation, then yes, hitting the cutoff switch or cut the person off, limited association, things of that nature would take place. But just the philosophy, how certain people think or what certain people do and things of that nature, I just feel like with that, certain people just, over time just grow apart, and there's nothing wrong with that. And that's why I wanted to make the part 2 of this, because I just want this to distinguish the difference, because you have some people that you do have to cut off, and then there's some people that you just didn't even think about, like, wow, I haven't talked to so-and-so in so long. But then you just take yourself from the outside, take yourself from the inside and look at the situation from the outside looking in, then you'd be like, okay, well, this person doing this, that, and this. I'm not really into this and that and this because I have that, this and that going on. So therefore, maybe we're not able to spend as much time on the phone talking. Maybe we don't have the time to even, hang out like we used to. So that's what I feel like growing apart means. Not saying that you will never, get a chance to talk to this person or never get a chance to hang out with them. It's just saying that it may be a part of your life, a time in your life where you're in one area and they're in another area, or they're going left and you're going right. Doesn't mean that they're going in the wrong way or you're going in the wrong way. It's just that, the vision as far as what both parties have and want to accomplish, it could be going in separate locations. So I feel like that's what the difference is as far as growing apart. And it's nothing wrong with growing apart, to be quite honest, because I have grown apart, I feel, from some of my friends, but at the same time, I still keep in contact with them. And I think one of my things is that when you grow apart from people, or when you start to grow apart from people, you can't fight to have them in your circle. Like, if you're growing away from someone, it's happening because of reason. Or just like I was saying yesterday, because I am picking back off of yesterday scope, and yesterday's scope was the cutoff. So pretty much it's like, okay, you can grow away from people as well, but I feel like when you cut something off, that means that it's like a cancer. Like, you just don't need that in your life. Growing apart meaning, that person could still be of value to you, or it could be still be a good friend for you, but it's just maybe the timing is off. Maybe it's just that, like I said, you're just seeing differently. So it doesn't mean that you have to cut that person completely off. It's just that you're in two different ballparks. So yeah, whatever you do, like if you just, have a good friend that you haven't talked to in a while, don't get emotional and feel like, oh, that person don't want to talk to me and things of that nature, or they got a lot of stuff going on. Everyone got a life. They got a life. So, give that person a call, be the bigger person. I got a problem with doing that, and I have been doing it lately, trying to switch things around. Like, people that I haven't talked to in a long time, I'll just shoot them a text out the blue. Hey, long time no see, long time no hear, how's it going, just to check up on people, because, like I say, life stuff is crazy, and you never know what people got going on, You know, just from hearing from you, because they haven't heard from you in so long, because you guys have grown apart, just by hearing your voice, you know, it may do something to the next person. It may do something to that person. Like, man, you just made my day. I ain't heard from you in a while. And and it'd be so funny because that person was probably thinking about you. It been plenty of times where I was thinking about a person. I'm thinking about them, and then just so happened out the blue, they either text me or call me. And I'd be like, man, that's crazy. I was just thinking about you. And then they always, oh, no, you didn't. Oh, you lying, fool. So it hit me one of those. But yeah, I'm not going to be on here too long, guys. Like I said, I just wanted to just piggyback on yesterday midday talk, which was, you know, I talked about cutting people off, limited association, disassociation. And today's topic was growing apart. And like I said, growing apart, there's nothing wrong with growing apart. If anything, you know, growing apart means that you're actually either A, you're progressing, or A, you're not, because you're either going up and down, you know. And of course, we don't want to stay stagnant in life. You know, it's okay to be comfortable, but we always want to be progressing in some type of form or some type of aspect. So with that being said, like, if you don't have those type of people that's doing the same thing or want to do the same thing with you, then either A, that means that you may be growing apart from that person. But if that person is adding, you know, negativity into your life or just bringing you down, then you may have to cut it. Yeah, you may have to cut them. You know, may have to cut that person out your life for a little bit. So, you know, just some words that I just been feeling. You know, I was feeling a certain type of way this week where, and I just felt like people would kind of like treat me a certain way, and it was like, okay, like, no, when people are down, when people are not having the best of luck, or when people are just going through situations, you know, I just feel like you should still treat them the same way as you would treat them if they was on top of the world, or if they was, still treat them as like if they were still good. You know what I'm saying? So I was just feeling a certain way, so that's why I kind of like came up with some of these midday topics, because I feel like, you know, eventually I'm gonna have to cut some people off, and, you know, I have to actually accept the fact that, you know, by me doing a lot of like self-education and building myself as a person, you know, I'm growing apart from some people that I normally, you know, socialize on the regular. So it's nothing wrong with that. If anything, you know, growing apart is probably good, because now either party can come back and, you know, we can learn from one another. You know, I could share light on what I've been learning, what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? That individual could do the same with me, and maybe that way it'll grow us back, you know, closer apart. So with that being said, guys, thanks for tuning in. Midday Talk Volume 79. Tune in tomorrow. Hey, cut it. Tree. I'm doing the trees dance. It's your birthday. It's your birthday, trees. It's your birthday week. But no, check out that replay, trees, because you probably caught the middle of it. So I was just talking a little bit. I kind of just pretty much just summed it up what I was talking about. But if you want to check that replay out, please do so. And, you know, have a great day. It's a beautiful day out here. It looks like it's gonna rain, but, you know, I'm gonna enjoy some of it. No, I'm not going to enjoy it. I got a lot of stuff I got to do, actually. I got to get back to work. But, you know, have a blessed day. And then tune back in tomorrow, Midday Talk Volume 80. I'm at the 80 mark, guys. I'm just trying to stay consistent with this. You already know. Just trying to stay consistent and add value to the lives of the people that check me out. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Trees. Hey, let me know what you doing. What you doing for the B-Day, Trees? I know it's the holiday weekend. What you got going on? If you're doing something, let me know. I ain't seen your butt in so long, face to face. So, you know, this probably be a good weekend to link up or something. So, yeah, hit me in the inbox. We still follow each other on Facebook. Let me know something. Peace.